Hi everybody, and welcome back to Everyday Wellness. I'm Jen Thompson, and I am an exercise physiologist and a holistic nutritionist. And with all of my reading and with all of my schooling and all of the research that I do, I really love talking to you about nutrition because I feel like that is the missing link. So many times when people are trying to get healthy, they can get those walks in, they can maybe learn to weight train and move their body, but it's those nutritional questions that sometimes come unanswered. So today I am here to talk about the 5 most important nutrients that I see that everyone should be bringing into their diet one way or another. And with wasting no more time, let's get to it. Number one is a good pre and probiotic. Okay, our gut is really the messenger. Okay, it tells our brain what we're craving and how healthy we are. Really, it all kind of starts here in the gut. In the diet that is all around me, the Midwest diet, there's a lot of room for improvement in our gut health there. So if we take in processed foods and sugars, it's all disrupting this gut biome, okay? So probiotics and prebiotics are there to help rebuild. Now, they can come naturally in so many foods like sauerkraut, like bone broth, like yogurts, good clean Greek yogurts, plain yogurts where we're not adding in all these artificial sugars, which we'll get to in a second. These are great choices, but so many times people don't reach for those on a regular basis. So finding a good pre or probiotic is super important, okay? Clean up that gut health. Next, oh my gosh, my favorite nutrient or something to include into your lifestyle for sure. Number 2 is adaptogens. Adaptogens are in supplement form. We don't usually get those in a typical diet, and it is there to, these are there to clean up our system and to repair our cells because we have stress, right? Everybody does, one form or another. And these adaptogens go in and repair our cells from the stress damage, right? Really, that is necessary, right? I mean, if we want to live the healthiest, most fit life that we can, I believe that adaptogens should be in your diet, okay? Next, ashwagandha is one of my favorite, just because I like saying that. Ashwagandha is a great adaptogen. And there's actually 8 total in the shake that I drink every morning, and I'll get to the bottom of that shake here in a little bit too. Okay, number 3 is good I about said the same one again because it might be my favorite too. This next one is proteins. Proteins. Now, sometimes when I'm talking with a customer or a client, I will get down to the bottom of their typical intake of calories and nutrients in a day, and they might be low on proteins, but usually that's not the case. We Americans tend to take in plenty of protein, and if we take in too much, 2 different things could possibly be going on in our body. We could be storing some of that protein, and it becomes kind of a storage house for fat. And then also the problem could be that we choose the proteins that are very highly inflammatory, and so therefore our bodies become more inflamed, and it's harder to be as healthy as possible when we have a bunch of inflammation disrupting our cells. So really watch your protein amounts, and I teach portion control on this for sure because again, we don't want to get too much of anything, but we want to make sure we get enough as well. So I reach for a lot of pea protein and plant-based proteins as well in my diet so that I eliminate the inflammation process. So beef and chicken and fish have a place in protein, sure, but doing all of that as your protein source, I would maybe consider trying more plant-based, okay? So pea protein is one of my favorites to reach for. Watch your labels on proteins though. Okay, so many packaged foods or even those healthy foods will have soy protein isolates in it. Okay, I am not a fan of these whatsoever, and from all my trainings and the health practitioners that I have worked with, they're all in agreement that soy protein isolate is so disrupted as a nutrient that it's actually defeating the purpose of getting us healthy. It's actually harming us more, most likely. So really good forms of soy would be tofu, tempeh, Edamame, I do edamame on a regular basis. I love that as a good source of soy, but it's not tampered with, okay? We don't want to go into the powdered form of soy protein isolates. Eliminate them from your diet and you will be surprised how many packaged foods are probably in your pantry or you've consumed on a regular basis that have it in it. Eliminate it right away. For me, it was a big hormonal disruptor for me and keeping all my hormones in check. I eliminated it full-heartedly. Do not take in soy whatsoever anymore in the bad forms. Okay. Number 4, antioxidants are amazing. And, you know, so many times you hear different marketing things or a next diet out there, and they're claiming that fruits will make you fat. I've heard that before. Bananas are going to make you fat, right, Jen? No, bananas are not going to make you fat. And fruit is not the enemy, okay? It has a natural sugar to it, which we need in our body, but we need it in the right portions for sure. So I don't want you eating 5 fruits a day and no vegetables. We want to eat more vegetables than fruits, but they have a big role in our body, and that's antioxidants, okay? They help free radicals to get eliminated in our bodies. That's okay? So we're looking for berries like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. All of those berries are phenomenal for our body, and so those need to be into our diets too, okay? So fruit's not the enemy. Antioxidants are great for us, and they're going to be found in so many of your fruits, okay? Just watch your portion. Also, phytonutrients, I'm going to wrap that up into number 4 as well. These are such powerful nutrients that we are find in a lot of our greens, so a lot of vegetables, a lot of plant-based items. Something that disrupts these nutrients and actually help kind of prevents us from absorbing some of the most crucial nutrients is sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, okay? Eliminate them too, is my opinion. Artificial sweeteners are found in a lot of foods. So sucralose, you'll see that one a lot. A lot of them end in ose, a lot of sugars. But these will disrupt your gut for sure, and therefore affect the absorption of a lot of our nutrients that we're trying to take in. And being healthy, but we reach for a healthy treat or a snack bar, and it's full of artificial sweeteners because they want it to taste good, right? That's not helping you out whatsoever. And actually those artificial sweeteners still work in your body the same as sugar does, okay? And it's 10 times more sweeter. So then we're not fixing this problem that we have with the sugar addiction. Many Americans struggle with that. So eliminate your artificial sweeteners, take natural sources in. Remember, go back to those fruit sources for a natural source, or maybe harvested local honey, good sources of maple syrup, but everything of that will be in moderation, and you're still going to have a satisfied sweet tooth, but a much healthier body in return. All right, and then our last nutrient, this should have maybe been the start of it, but water. Water. So I want you to be considering taking in water only. What? Is that crazy to even think about? But eliminate the sodas, eliminate the lemonades, eliminate all these sugary substituted drinks that you think that you're maybe doing better if you're grabbing a Diet Coke instead of a regular Coke. Not really. You're not doing yourself any favors. So train your body to only take in water because that's what it needs the most. Okay? If you're a coffee fan, great. You can take in your coffee, but really watch what you're putting into that coffee. Okay? It's a great stimulant, and it has many good nutritional components to it, but you have to watch your portion and watch what you're putting into that coffee. Maybe just drink it black. Okay? So there are my best tips on 5 big nutrients that will definitely help you with your health, help you feel amazing. Nutrients are found in fresh foods, okay? Just stay away from the processed. Eliminate them as much as you possibly can in your diet. I am never asking you to be perfect, but consider eliminating soy, eliminating artificial sweeteners, and just watch how good you feel. You will simply feel amazing just changing some really good nutritional things in your life. Okay, I'm excited to announce that I am working on a cookbook. So if you're interested in keep hearing my tips and possibly getting your hands on that cookbook, stay tuned to Everyday Wellness, and I'm going to be launching it here as well of when you can order or pick it up. Super excited to get that out because it's all my favorite recipes that I use on a regular basis with my family. Definitely family friendly and super clean, eliminating all those things that I was talking about, but packing full those 5 favorite nutrients. Now, every day I know I get these 5 nutrients in, no matter what, because I drink Shakeology. Now, I didn't start this video off with Shakeology, so I hope you stay tuned with me here. But the reason behind my choice of that shake is because it's so amazing in nutrition. All ingredients are considered whole foods. They're not disrupted to the point of processed down to eliminating the goodness in them. It's considered a whole food. So many people too try these different diets and they all have different shakes. Shakeology does not compare, truly does not compare to any of the others. I have looked at them. Before I started Shakeology, I looked at others. It's simply full of pure nutrition. And all of those superfoods and nutrients and adaptogens, there's 8 adaptogens in Shakeology. That's crazy. There's prebiotics and probiotics. There's pea proteins and the protein sources. Amazing, amazing superfood nutrition. So I will not stop drinking Shakeology. I have been drinking it for over 5.5 years. It fills in my gaps of the nutrition of my typical Midwest diet. I truly believe in the product and know that I would not feel as good as I feel today without it. So if you're interested at all in learning more about Shakeology, please reach out to me. I am happy to send you more information. And another great thing about the company is that you can try it for 30 days. It truly takes about 30 days to clean up your gut. So if you're going to change your diet and work on the things I suggested solo, great. You're going to see noticeable changes. You try Shakeology for a month, you're going to see major changes in your gut health and just overall health. It is superfood nutrition. And again, I fully believe in it. So reach out to me if you have more questions. I'm happy to help, and stay tuned to the next video on Everyday Wellness.